so many people have been wondering where is Trippie Redd after recently not being active on his Instagram, and as fans wait for him to roll out his third project this year following Lover 25 last month. And now first thing first, what has Trippie actually been up to recently now that Lover 25 is actually dropped? And so unless you guys have actually been like, living under a rock, he actually did announce a third album dropping, and he actually did preview a few songs, and one of them that actually did stand out to me was this acoustic song they actually did preview called Barcode, which is absolutely beautiful, bro. And speaking of acoustic songs, man, Trippie was actually featured on a acoustic alternative type song, which is actually called Problems featuring X Stacy. Now, hey man, Trippie's verse was absolutely beautiful, bro. And now looking at this next album that actually is dropping, Trippie hasn't gave us much info besides just saying that it is gonna drop this year and that it is gonna include all different types of vibes for this next album. And now recently, no new snippets or music has actually been teased, as it does seem like Trippie's actually taking a break from social media and just focusing on himself after unfortunately canceling his tour almost 2 weeks ago. Honestly, I feel like Trippie has just been locked in like crazy and is just making straight bangers in the fucking studio, bro. And I'm sure Trippie is working with some big artists, bro. Honestly, artists that I'm trying to see on his next album is maybe Tizo, because hey man, I know he's been going crazy recently, or just any artist that actually will benefit Trippie as much as possible. Also, going back to what Trippie has actually been up to, it seems like recently Trippie was actually vacationing in Turks and Caicos, man. Hey, maybe he actually is working on some crazy music for us in Turks and Caicos, man. You never know. Also, one thing that I actually did forget to mention is that Trippie did actually dye his hair blonde, possibly hinting at a new possible era for this next album. And obviously, the last time that Trippie's hair was actually blonde, it was during the Pegasus era. So, hey man, we'll see what actually happens. And now when it comes to when this album could drop, honestly, realistically, bro, not anytime soon. Probably around December, to be honest. Obviously, and we do got some pretty big artists dropping soon. That obviously being Drake, for example, in October, obviously this year. And we actually did have 2 albums from Trippie actually come out, that being 5 and Mansion Music. And now Mansion Music, personally, bro, this album rollout was actually really good, bro. Basically all of Twitter or just rap in general was talking about this project after snippets that Trippie did actually tease, and big features that he actually teased, Juice WRLD, Travis, Ski Mask, Chief Keef, and big leaks actually did surface around that time. But the big problem in my opinion was the huge amount of songs, as this may have turned people off and made them not want to listen. But besides that, it wasn't a bad rollout whatsoever. And then looking at A Love Letter 2.5, the album was amazing, but the marketing and promoting was just not there. Hopefully Trippie does actually learn from these 2 album rollouts and goes crazy with this next album. Besides that, I appreciate you guys for making it to the end of the video. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe for more Trippie content. Peace out.
She's got a lie. Stop it yourself. I pray to God and try to get you out of hell despite this.